the Southport incident. Now, some of you will have seen my videos on Jay Slater, and I've had thousands of people message me saying, you were really level-headed, you didn't jump to conclusions like a lot of TikTokers, and that was a really good coverage of a terrible, tragic story. Now, hopefully, I've not jumped on the bandwagon of this Southport thing like a lot of creators have done. It was really, really disturbing what happened, and as always, thoughts and prayers go out to the family members and those poor children that have lost their lives at such a tender age doing something so innocent. Now, my whole point of this video is initially names and religions were bandied around TikTok and people jumped on them. I've seen photographs saying this guy wasn't 17, and it only takes a little bit of digging to realise that that wasn't a photo that was taken of the guy, the suspect, and that this chap was not from a certain demographic. Yes, the country is on its knees, but we have to think logically and have critical thinkers, because it is so easy to spout a narrative that isn't true just because you've seen a TikTok video. Now, this young person that committed these heinous crimes appears not to have been from a certain ethnic background or religion. I am so proud to see the people of Southport that have been rebuilding some of the chaos that was caused last night, particularly around a mosque, showing solidarity. And I've also seen a few TikTokers come on here and apologise for jumping on a name that was put out there, which I saw very early on. But as I've always said, don't jump to conclusions. The truth is not always what you read on TikTok. This was a tragedy. It's coming at a time when the UK is on its knees. But now is a time that we need to come together more than ever. Because I tell you what, the streets of the UK, I do not want to see them being a battleground. We're all human. Doesn't matter what colour you are or what religion you are. Good people are good people and bad people are bad people. I've been thinking about making this video all day and how to tackle it with a level head and in a way that isn't offensive to anybody, because I think the fuse paper in our country has been lit, and I don't want it to go towards civil unrest and the way that it's turning out. So I'm hoping that the streets of the UK tonight aren't taken upon by people that are getting pissed up and doing a few lines and just there for the madness. Because let's face it, that's what a lot of people are doing. Looting and smashing walls up and chucking bricks at police has got nothing to do with what those three poor girls had to endure and the people that were there. If I've got a platform for anything, then let's see what we can do to cull any nonsense. And this is why the police and the mainstream media are so cautious. Yes, maybe they could have released information sooner to stop speculation, exactly the same as the Jay Slater case. But I'm really worried about what's about to happen. And it's not an excuse for just to piss up and a night out with the lads. That's not what we're about, and we shouldn't be about that. Let's see what happens in the coming days. It's not a good situation.